All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol TOPS, Top Ships Inc. And before we get started, I do want to state some things. If you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. If you find this video informative, you found it helpful, hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video and share this with your friends and community. Don't just receive the insight for yourself. Share this with your friends, share it with your community, your group chats that are investors and in stocks, and your friends that don't know much about stocks. This is a great channel for them to learn, for them to follow the behavior of charts, and also use my channel, Invest for Tomorrow, as a resource and as their point of reference throughout the day based off of the charts analysis that can help them maximize profits, minimize losses, and we all grow and learn together. And not only for those friends that you'll share this with does that benefit, but also all my viewers, all my subscribers, and everyone that gets in touch with these videos and what I produce in my channel. So let's go ahead and see. So in the last video, I was stating that by default, the Bulls had gained control, and it's because this 50-day moving average just kept moving closer to it to the point that it fell below the price on its own. What happened? It leveled out throughout the day. Then the Bears gained the upper hand and they brought it down to almost 1070. But guess what? The Bulls took advantage of that. They were trying to see how strong the Bears could get. The Bears leveled out, right? They did a little steep fall and then they leveled out themselves. And guess what? The Bulls took advantage of that and brought this one up to 1179. What happened there? A whole cent of profit was just made, right? And from that point, all it was 1 cent. And then the sell off happened. And then the Bulls lost control with the Bears leveling out. So resistance level was broken. And another interesting thing is it was ended up using itself as support. So let's put this to their new locations. Right. All right. So wow. The 50-day moving average slightly, right, where it was at before is one of the support levels. That's funny. Now the 50-day moving average did move up a little bit, so it's no longer the 50-day moving average. Now the 50-day moving average turns out to be, right, above the price of the support. So if support is broken, 50-day moving average and support are broken through, the Bears are starting to probably gain control and they'll bring this stock down into this area. Now, you want to keep that in mind that the Bulls can always take advantage of this by watching how bearish the Bears could be, and if they level themselves out, do another spike again. So those are some key things to pay close attention to on how it plays out through the day, the behavior of the stock, and how fast or how slow the support level is broken through. So the support level is 1103. This stock closed out at 1115. That's something to definitely keep in mind and be mindful of and watch. The 50-day moving average is in between that and it's 1107. The 50-day moving average is usually what lets us know how bearish or bullish it could be. But since this is such a narrow stretch, just because the stock is above it, I can't say that it's bullish. And just because it's really close to it, and this is going to get bearish. I mean, the bulls really have to load up on stocks and hefty, right? A hefty amount to bring this one from where it's at because it's starting to level out again and spike it back up. Now, due to this volatility, right? It was very volatile. it created a big stretch here that needs to be broken, and that's the resistance level right now, and that's 1178. 1178 needs to be broken for the bulls to use it as support, even have the possibility of breaking through new resistance levels and starting or continuing a bullish run. Now, I am going to move this, and this is not necessarily the resistance level, but this is something I want you guys to pay close attention to if it gets broken through, because it could be on its way up to the resistance level. Not necessarily, but if it gets touched up in this area and used as support, there could be a run to get closer up to obviously 1178, and that's 1145. I'd write that down so you can have a much more zoomed in, right? A point of reference and not such a far stretch way up here. This is actually the most important, 1178, but 1145 is great to go ahead and have so that how this reacts throughout the day, you have some type of reference. If this is used as support, not necessarily always does it mean, oh, it's going to make it to the next resistance level or the true resistance level, but you have some short-term guidance to have an idea on what's going on with this stock and where is it really going. So this is one to keep a very close eye on. On Monday, it's going to be very interesting. And as always, if you learn something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. And share this with your friends and community. And thank you for watching.